Welcome to your next course, and I know I haven't done videos in a while, but my voice has been getting better, so I figure I might not irritate you as much by trying a video here. So last I looked when I was doing this video, there was only 2 of you in the course, so welcome. And this is Global Leadership Business Ethics. And like we've been doing, in the discussion, you'll see the announcement in the discussion and the video. So I'm assuming you found this video since you're watching it. But anyway, so the week, you got 5 weeks again of each term. This week's pretty much laid out the same way. There's no project, so you're good there. Something a little different this week. First week is in the discussion is a community resource. So read the instructions here. This is about finding somebody that you can interview. Okay, so that's what that's about. And we'll go back here, and then each week you will have a current event. So that's where you find an article or something related to what the current weekly chapters are covering, something related to that. The journal entry is basically a chapter review, but you read the instruction there because it's a little different from the other chapter reviews. This is about what you learned or some key points that you learned about. So that's what that's about. And then there's a quiz. So each week is pretty much the same. Quiz each week. So I'm scrolling here. I hope I'm not hurting your eyes. So in week 5, you got a final paper. Now, if you want to get working on this final paper ahead of time, let me know and I can email you the instructions if you can't open it. So just let me know. All right. Okay, and then so this week, first week here, you got the first PowerPoint presentations. So you got chapters 1 through 4. All right, so globalizing business, understanding politics, laws, economics, cultures, ethics, and norms, and then resources and capabilities. So the thing about this course, this type of a course is relatively new in MBA programs across all universities. Over the last 20 years, 20 plus years ago, going back 30, 40, whatever, we were not a global market. There was not as much human resource. There was not as much concern about cultures, ethics. I mean, back, 30, 40, 50 years ago, it was okay to bribe or accept bribes. So because of culture, if you went to Japan, and they'd offer you gifts, or Italy, or wherever the case is, things have changed a lot. And so that's part of why this is an important course to understand, because no matter what you end up doing, you're in an MBA program. So the assumption is you're either going to run your own business or you're going to help run a business for somebody else, be it a private owner or a corporation. And you'll be involved in decision making and policies and developing the business, not only domestically here in the United States, but overseas. There's logistics, there's all sorts of different things that are involved in business anymore, because we're global. Everything we do. We found out during the pandemic how dependent we are on globalization. Things like the chips for the cars that are made in one place overseas. So, everything stopped. And I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. I'm saying that's how business operates. Business is interdependent. Years ago, it used to be you had interstate trucking, or hey, you might have depended on a business in another state, but now it's overseas. So that's part of it. So you need to understand about the ethics and the cultures and so forth. Anyway, okay, so that was chapter 1. Okay, so globalizing, laws, I just kind of pretty much went over that. So there we go. All right. So that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, get in touch with me. And again, I'm still in the, you guys already know this, I'm still in the rehab, Monday through Friday in daytime, but, if I'm on a break, I can answer a question, or when I get home in the evening, so just, get in touch with me. And, I forgot to give you test questions, so we'll skip the test question this week. Alright. So again, welcome to the course. And as always, get in touch if you got a question or anything. If you run across something that don't make any sense in some of these assignments, let me know. Alright, that'll do it. Take care. Have a great week.